evening, and thank you to tuning into It's All For You Talk TV with Dr. Lou. Listen, we are excited today because you are in for a treat. This is one of my favorite topics to talk about. So, ladies and gentlemen, tune in. But first, do me a favor, share this with your friends and family, copy the link, send it to someone that you know needs to know about fashion do's and don'ts. We have a special guest who's with us on tonight, who's entertaining, fun, loving, great, just a beautiful person inside and out. And I'm glad that she decided to be a part of our show on tonight. So without further ado, let's get it going. Fashion do's and don'ts with It's All For You Talk TV and our special guest on tonight, Miss Noviah Denise. Everybody, let's bring her on in here. Hello, hello. And how are you?
I am doing good. I am so excited to be here on tonight with you. Yes.
You look awesome. You just,
Thank
oh
you.
God, like
You
you're
too.
glowing. Thank you. I'm trying. It's a Tuesday evening, so we're making it work. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. So how this is going to go, I'm pretty sure I'm going to probably have people with questions and things like that, but I want to get my questions out interview for you first. So do me a favor. Let us know who you are, what do you do, and how you do it.
Okay, everyone. My name is Noviah Denise Brinson. I am a fashion stylist, a personal wardrobe consultant, brand consultant, makeup artist. I have been doing this for about 9 years now. I reside in the city of Atlanta. And one thing that I love about what I do in fashion is to be able to take a vision, a dream, and turn it into life. And so that is what it is about me. I love people. I love seeing the excitement and the glow from women and men when they say, well, I can't do this. And let them see that there is a way, and just to see the confidence build up. So I want to be the dream confidence builder, and that's who I am, Noviah Denise.
What led you to the inspiration of doing like fashion and styling?
Well, my grandmother, she was a seamstress. My grandmother would make all the wedding dresses. She would sew for many different people around the city, and they would just always come to her. So, of course, being a young girl, she brought me under her tutelage, and she made sure that I knew everything about it. And I would just pick up the magazines and I would look at it, and I would just start creating, taking my baby dolls, taking little clothes, fixing it up different ways. And so just to be able to study fashion from not just this genre, from just back in like the 70s to
Mm-hmm.
40s, and just loving what they created back then and bringing it into our own genre of now in this time in this century, and just to put it together and make sure everyone has what they, just to show everyone fashion is not one way. That's what inspired me as a little girl.
Okay. Awesome. So like, okay, I know that you are a makeup artist
Hmm.
and you are a hairstylist. So tell us a little bit about that because you have like as far as the styling world going, you got like all the dynamic trio going here.
Yes, ma'am. So makeup, I actually started makeup around 2012. Yeah, I was just selling makeup. I was just selling makeup for this makeup brand. And I wasn't really into it. But when I started getting my niche and I seen what it does for people and how it enhances their confidence, that's what grew me to love it. It wasn't just to put on a mask and hide
Yeah.
my imperfections, but it was to build up the confidence. And a hairstylist, I was a hairstylist since I was 13 years old. I was doing hair at my mama's house, and mama would let me go to the neighbor's house up the street, make me some money here and there. And so that's how I got into doing hair. And that has been, both of those have been a love for me for years. So that's the story behind that right there.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And you have your own salon, right? Or your mobile salon. I know you're
I'm mobile as of right now because of the
wow.
pandemic. So I'm
Yeah,
not in the suite that I was in last year. So, but we are mobile, and I
I'm
do
glad
come
to
to my
know that.
client. Yes,
Okay, and then how like what's your radius? Like how far do you travel in the metropolitan Atlanta area?
I do all metropolitan from Gwinnett to Clayton, Henry.
Okay.
Douglasville, Spalding counties, those Cobb County, those counties right there, like Austell, Marietta, Woodstock, those areas are what I service here in the city of Atlanta. And I do travel for events, weddings, photo shoots, things of that nature. Yes, ma'am.
I got to keep that in remembrance. I
Yes.
surely do. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's awesome to know. All right, so we got into the makeup and the hair, and we kind of found out a little bit about you and all that great stuff. So
Mhm.
now here comes the question of the hour, one of them, okay,
Okay.
from Inquiring Minds. All right, so my first question is, what is the number one fashion mistake you've seen um, over the years that you've been in this industry?
Oh, one of the things the fashion is um trying to to put always singling out one outfit just to one event. A lot of people always just go to the store. I'm just going to buy this, and that's just my outfit. So one thing people tend to do is put fashion in a box. You limit that they limit themselves to what they can really do with their wardrobe.
Mm,
So that's one of the things that I find the biggest one of the mistakes is
wow.
when people only limit themselves to, okay, well, I'm just going to wear this shirt with this pants, and that's just going to be what it is. Or I'm just going to wear this jacket with this pants as the outfit. I'm not going to
Mhm.
wear any type of way. So those are one of the mistakes.
What I love about this right now, as far as our kingdom culture, is
Mhm.
that I've noticed that God has transitioned us out in the marketplace,
Right.
with certain gifts and talents. And what I love about you in particular is that you're not only, as far as a fashion guru and an entrepreneur and have all these great things, but you're also a woman of God and you're a prophetess.
Yes.
So now tell us how the fashion sense comes in a role with like the calling on your life. Tell us about that too.
It's more so a set apart. We're a unique. We're peculiar. So when you're peculiar, you're not to be like everyone else.
Yeah.
So sometimes in the kingdom of God, they want to put a title, or I'm not even gonna say a title. They want to put a label on how you should dress, how you should be because of the
Right.
calling on your life.
Right.
But I believe that God has called us as individuals to be ourselves in the kingdom. So with that calling, my dress, my style, I want to be able to inspire other men, other women, other children. Then listen, you can still love God and you can still be
Yeah.
stylish. You can go out, you can wear vacation wear, you can do all kinds of things. You're not just limited to one module. And when you're limited to one module, you feel like you're trapped and you feel like you can't go nowhere. So one of the things is walking in your truth and living in freedom. So when you live in freedom, you're not bound
Yeah.
to the module. You're able to express yourself through your clothing. Whether it be sweats one day, some shirt and some tennis shoes, and
Yes.
you still be stylish and you're still looking good for the kingdom, or either you got on a real fly dressy outfit. So that's one of the things that I love about what God does and how God has showed me how to be that influencer in the kingdom, and not just at the church, but in the world. So
Yeah,
in general.
absolutely. Yeah. And that's what I love about it, that you could be diverse and go, in and do what you need to do and look good at the same time and feel free about it. So now what would you tell a young lady or a young man who's, possibly an upcoming stylist and things like that? Um, what would be the way they would get started with doing this?
Don't be afraid to go outside about once again and study your fashion history. So
Um,
when you study fashion history, it's like fashion almost repeats itself. You may
yeah.
find something from the 1950s, and then you see a designer put something out that is similar to the 1950s
Yeah.
or the 70s, like bell bottoms. Bell bottoms was
I
in
love that
back
bottom.
in the days, in the 70s, then they came
Yes.
back in the late 90s, then they went back out again, and so they're now back again. So it's all about a recycled look. So when you recycle the trends and you make it tailor made, that's what's going to set you apart as a stylist, and to be able to push the envelope where everything is not like someone else's, but you're making it very unique.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so now the big question is another question, and then you can kind of show us some stuff in the back.
Yes,
I can't wait for you to get into that. Okay,
mm-hmm.
so because I love fashion,
Yes.
and I love makeup and all that kind of fingernails and
Mm-hmm.
twirly tails, everything. So, all right, sidebar, shapewear, shapewear. All right, I'm just gonna say shapewear, and you can take
Mm-hmm.
it from there. Go ahead.
Yeah. So this is one of my pet peeves as a stylist is shapewear. I think that a lot of women, we're gonna do. I can go for the women's side. That we must know what type of shapewear to wear, with what dress, what pants, so that is complementing. You
Yeah.
have a lot of different ones. I have one on today, which is a seamless one. It brings everything in. It makes sure you don't have any rolls, anything. So if I was to wear maybe a bodycon dress, it seamlessly smooth everything out. Sometimes quarantine, we got a little fluffy. Some of us got a little fluffy around here, so you want to bring it in. You want to make sure that you're wearing the right one, and also bras. Make sure you're wearing the right bra. It's important to get your bust measured. When you get your bust measured, you know that it's going to be sitting right. It's going to be well put together, and it will change the whole totality of your outfit, ladies.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
do not be afraid to wear shapewear. Depending on what you do have on, sometimes they do, like I have on leather pants today. So I have on these right here, and they have shapewear that actually go low about to your knees, almost like some capris or workout pants.
Mm-hmm.
So you make sure that it go right here. It sucks. It keeps everything compressed. Everything is smooth and it's seamless. So depending on what you're wearing, you want to make sure that it is always in line. And when you talk about the other part of the undergarments, like let's say panties, make sure they're seamless. They have, you have your regular pretty underwear and your pretty lingerie, but then when it comes to wearing your clothes, and whenever you wear pants, sometimes you get a line of indentation on some of your pants or your dresses. But one of the best, what's going to be your best friend is body shapewear. And if you just have a snatched body like that, you can also wear the seamless panties. Seamless panties, you will not see the line of demarcation in it, and it looks very flattering. So when you put your outfit on, you put your pants on, everything, you can't see anything. It's just beautiful. It fits.
That's awesome. I just currently in June got into shapewear a little bit because I had some cosmetic surgery. So, with that, you're into the faja world and all this kind of
Yes. Yeah.
but yeah, yeah. And now I'm like, oh, okay. I wish I knew about this and was introduced to this
Mhm.
earlier because it's magnificent and it really holds
Mhm.
things together that
It does.
you don't even think about that needed to be held together.
Mhm.
So you recommend shapewear?
I do
Yeah.
recommend shapewear,
Okay.
and you said a faja. So what I love about but the fajas are not just limited to when you have surgery or anything like that. I actually have a faja that I wear every day, and when you get like a really good one, the good thing about fajas, as you wear it every day, and it compresses, and it also as a waist trainer, as a body shaper, you wear it every day, and as you lose the weight, you can actually go get your faja adjusted to you losing the weight, and they'll take it in. And that's what I love about the faja. So so many people go, I gotta go buy this, I gotta buy another one. No, you don't have to pay like $120 for another one.
Right.
You can actually just get it taken in, so that faja goes with you. And also they also have shapewear. So real quick, Mia, if you come in, like I have my model right here, Mia. So
Okay.
what she has on is a bodycon dress. So with the bodycon dress, she can actually wear a body shaper that zips up on the side. So when it zips up on the side, turn back around to the front, you won't see that line that some body
Right.
shapers will give you
Okay.
whenever you're wearing a bodycon dresses. So that's one of the things that you can do, women, when you're looking at your body shape wear.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to do, well, my next subject was patterns versus solids. So
Ooh.
I think you can go ahead and flow with that. Okay.
I'm
Patterns
glad you
versus
did that.
solids.
So right
Yeah.
now, so what I love about patterns versus solids, there's no rules.
Yeah.
There's no room. You can mix patterns on patterns. You can do a solid. And one thing I love about the solid trend now, the monochromatic style is in.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
the 70s where they would wear a color, but it'll be the different tones of it. And those are one of the best ways that you can wear color. And sometimes you be like, everybody, you matchy. But in this particular trend, especially if you have a power suit or a nice tapered, pantsuit, and you can wear those together and it looks very flattering. So don't be afraid to play with colors when it comes to the solids. Now you can mix the solids, the patterns together. One of the things that I love mixing patterns and
Yes.
my shoe with a pattern. If I have a shoe that has a pattern, I love Bessie Johnson. Bessie Johnson has been one of my faves since the 90s as a designer. Everybody thinks she just came to come out, but she's been here for years designing clothes, designing shoes. And so what I love about her shoes, they're very playful. So I'll play on one of her shoes with maybe like a let's see. Oh, I'm gonna get up and start showing you
Yeah, go show us some stuff, girl.
So say for instance, we have this right here. We have this shirt right here. This is a pattern. But even though it's a pattern, you can play on a leopard heel with this pattern. And so like right now, I have on a solid right now. So I want to show y'all how I can just totally change this outfit just by putting this shirt on and a different way to wear it. So this is one thing that I love about fashion. It is, like I said earlier, it's not one way. It is many different dimensions to do with fashion. So I love this, and this is a vintage shirt that I found. And I love vintage. I love when you can take something old school. You see the patterns on here. It has like the side, and then it has like the sequence.
Yeah.
And what you can do is you can wear it, take it, tie it, and there it is. And then you still have something nice, and you can roll the sleeves up. And it's a whole different outfit. So you still have the leather pants that I have on right here, and it's still a whole outfit. But then you can still untie it. And one of the things that I love to do also is take some of the shirts, and when you can just make it your own different, unique way. So say for I'm gonna take this top off, the top, and I'm gonna leave. And all you have to do is take it.
Well, look at this.
Yes. Button.
Well, look at this.
And so once again, you take it again and you roll it, you tie it. So the good thing about this, you could turn it into a crop.
Oh, wow. That's cute too.
Still need one shoulder, but I'm just showing you the options that you have with fashion. If you just out on the day on the sunset, and you can turn this into a one shoulder.
You worked that out.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That is wonderful. So those are some of the things that we can do when we talk about patterns, when we talk about playing on colors.
Yeah.
You can always change your outfit from one thing to another. So I'm going to change my outfit one time again, and then we're going to go ahead and move on. So I have this beautiful blazer that I love. And this is an old school blazer with a puff. So now.
Oh, that's cute.
You see how we just changed that whole
I love jackets and blazers.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
And since we're talking about jackets, blazers are one of the things, ladies and gents, that you can always invest in. Sometimes we look for a suit because it's a blazer. Oh, I like the suit because it got the blazer and the pants, but you don't have to wear the blazer with the blazer and the pants together. You can always play with this blazer. This blazer actually has a skirt that goes to it, but you can make it your own. You can always I tell people, don't shop by outfit, shop by pieces.
Yeah.
Shop by pieces, because when you shop by pieces, what it does for you, it gives you the option to put this with that with this. You can do so much with it, even down to a hat. Like I can take this one hat and now here we go.
I love it. I
We
love
have
it.
so many things we can do with fashion. It's just not one sided at all.
I love it. It's so much fun. All
Yeah.
right. So like, and look how you just completely changed up, switched up your outfit, and it's so much fun. And it's
Mhm.
just depending on your vibe or whatever. That's so cool. All right. So
Mhm.
now I have to go over here, talk about this, okay? Because I think some people need to know that it has to be a balance when it comes to certain um, degrees of material,
Right.
okay, with the fabric, with the style. So let's talk about sequins, gold lame, silver lame, and diamonds. Oh my god.
I love
Uh,
it.
oh my gosh. Yeah, when is the appropriate time? Because um you know
Mhm.
we've all seen it where
Mhm.
there's a beautiful ensemble and there's this just gold lame something just hanging, or this silver piece of sequence something just sitting there, or a over bulky accessory of diamonds with sequence. So
I love sequence. So sequence is that's my guilty pleasure is sequence. I
yeah,
am a sequence queen. But I had to learn how to play with sequence when it comes to the jewelry,
yeah,
because sometimes you can be too gaudy when it comes to sequences, so it's so flashy, it's so,
yeah,
so bold. When you step in, people like you're shining.
yeah.
So when it comes to sequence, I would say if you do have like a bottom that is a sequence dress, and you may have a playful top like ruffles or it sits to the side, a nice necklace, keep it simple, something
Mm-hmm.
simple, a nice necklace, or depending if it is high neck, then you can play on your jewelry on your arm. Then you can play on some like a nice tennis bracelet, and then you may have some other jewelry and layer it. I love beads. I love the beaded bracelets so you can bead them and it still looks flawless. It still looks classy. And so I tell people, don't be afraid of sequence. It can be your best friend, but then it can be your enemy if you don't play on it right. And so we have to remember sometimes sequence don't sweet though it doesn't stretch. It doesn't have that stretch now. They're getting with the material now these days that they're being very, very innovative when it comes to sequence. So I would say like, okay, I do actually have something that has
Show us the closet, girl.
so, say for instance, this is one of my jogger jackets. It
That's
has
cute.
sequins in it. So
Yes.
with this right here, I would do a simple bangle. A simple
Okay.
bangle. I would either do a gold or silver, either one, or either mix and match the gold and silver on my bangles. And then what I'll do is have like a dark wash jean or even do a white jean. And even, sometimes they have the joggers now. So with joggers, you can still wear the stylish
Oh
joggers with
yeah.
some heels.
And some
So
heels.
I would say,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, where they I have these heels right here, so you can still set them off with heels.
Oh, I
So,
love that. See, with the red,
yes,
yes, yes.
yes. So that's the wonderful thing about sequence. Sequence is not one-sided, but you have to be modest on how you do wear
Right.
sequence. Even
And
like
I noticed your red shoe wasn't like that fiery red, or you didn't have anything shiny on it. It was a
yes,
nice kind of
it's
toned
solid.
red solid shoe. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that was,
because the
yeah,
thing is,
that
you
was
don't want
perfect.
to take away from the sequence. When you take
Right.
away from the sequence, it's a standout piece. Remember, I told everyone you buy your clothes by pieces. You buy them by, not sets, but pieces so you can put them together. And even with your shoes, you don't want your shoes to outdo your sequence.
And
Yeah.
we've seen them match the sequence shoes with the sequence top and the sequence earrings and the sequence. And it's like, we get it. We know, and it's great, but
Yes.
it's great for the, ride at the night.
Yes.
But,
Correct.
not saying, I just love getting the insight and the tips. Okay. So I am the queen, I think, of Mitch Match. I love Mitch Match.
Yes.
Okay. I do. I do. I love mixed matching. So, and I had to kind of discover that you can't just mix and match everything.
Yeah.
Um, it kind of has to like flow a little bit. So,
Hmm.
kind of, I guess tell us what is a good way to, like, for a person who wants to venture out and start mix matching their stuff. What is a good way to kind of, test it and see how, how you can come about with it?
I would say plaids. Always, you can start with either plaids,
Yeah,
and I love animal prints. So with
yeah,
animal prints, you can always venture out with like a leopard print pants, and then what you can do is put a I love color block. So you can also do a color block top with that just to start out
that'd be
with
nice.
the pattern. Or either what you can do is you can have a pattern top, but you can have a bold skirt or bold pant. Say for instance, you may have a zebra print top, but then
Hmm.
you have a zebra print pants, but then you pair it up with another with a really nice shoe that's being bold. And once you put your jewelry together, it stands out. And that's the way to start, venturing out to having yourself, using patterns. And sometimes you can mix patterns on patterns. Like I love zebra and I love plaid together. So let's try to find a plaid that does have more colors. You like McDonald's. I love them. Back in the day, you used to have the plaid McDonald's from from Coming to America.
Yeah,
Coming to America, the first Coming to
McDowell.
America, Mr. McDowell's, and they had the plaid. So I love the plaid, and I love to have zebra or either leopard print to go with that. Like I think that is some of the most best combinations that you can have
I
in
love
the
plaid
world.
too.
Yes. So
Yeah,
I
plaid.
think
I love
that
plaid too.
yeah, it
Mhm.
all depends on how you're wanting to, how far are you willing to go. Some people are
Right,
not willing to go that far, you know,
right.
and they always want to be in all black or particular color. I find most clients, all I have is all black. Let's venture out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I love like doing browns and oranges or
Mhm.
fuchsias with, green, emerald greens. And yeah, I love mixing the colors and stuff like that. Because, and then it just, I don't know, it's fun. And then you want to look different sometimes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of, you don't want to look the same all the time. All
Mhm.
right. So we talked about that. And you had mentioned something. I'm glad you had brought that up about the zebra and the leopard,
Mhm.
all the cheetah and all the prints and stuff like that.
Yes.
Let's talk about a, well, kind of like a print, but I don't think it is a print. It's kind of made. Let's talk about tie dyed.
Oh, tie dye is
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Tie dye is one of the most playful colors that you do.
yeah.
They have so many a variety of tie dyes, and one of
Hmm.
the things that I realized that is really in season now is the tie. They have tie dyes, one piece jumpers, the tie
Yeah,
dye pants, and
yes.
everything. And with tie dyes, yes, like sometimes you may see a boutique. She may have a top and a bottom tie dye, but you don't necessarily have to wear that tie dye together. You can find a one of the colors that's in the tie dye and put it with it, and it brings out the whole. It makes a whole
Yeah,
new outfit.
yeah,
Right now, we're still in the midst of a pandemic,
right.
and you can still we're all about comfort. So I'm noticing that most of the tie dye now, it used to be like big t-shirts back in the day. It used to be t-shirts, or I was young, so we had kids.
Oh
We
yeah,
had kids, so the kids you would put the kids on, and the kids would you would dot tie dye the kids too.
yeah.
But we don't do that no more. And so
Hmm.
one of the things that you can do is just really just mismatch those outfits, mismatching with a solid, mismatch it with a lighter color that's within it. So that's so many different ranges that you can do with the tie dye.
Hmm. All right, awesome. My daughter is a fan of tie dyed, and
Hmm.
she kind of works it really cute. I'm like, look at her having her own sense of fashion with it, and tie dye goes cute with jeans too.
It does.
Really goes cute with jeans. Okay, so now the other question is, let's talk about it. Certain hairstyles match a certain look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's describe that. Let's talk about the orange hair and the green and black shirt and the yellow fingernails and the dark navy blue pants. Let's talk about that because hairstyles and color goes with certain outfits. Like you have to
They
work.
do.
Yeah.
They
So tell
do.
me. Tell me. Yeah.
They definitely do. I remember some years ago I used to rock purple hair.
Yeah.
So it was short, it was purple, and I had to realize that I have a plethora of clothes in my closet, but everything is not going to go with my hair at that time. So what I would do is, so if I was going to wear my hair, or I would do something like this, or I would play on with other colors within that color wheel. So say for instance, yellow. Yellow is one of the colors that complemented my hair color at that time. So I would put a yellow top on, maybe some jeans and a cardigan, and just go, and it would look good. And even back then, the tie dye was coming in to step back into style too. So I would do tie dyes, and it would look good. And
Mm-hmm.
so, if you have lighter hair, say for instance, someone has blonde hair, one of the mistakes that some women do when they do blonde hair and try to get outfits, you have a nice outfit, but your blonde is not your skin tone, not matching your skin tone. So one of the things I suggest to clients when they ask me, well, I want to go blonde, but let's make sure that the hairstylist that is doing your unit or your sewing, make sure that they're toning it to match your color. Are
Right.
they're rooting it, they're giving it a brown root. Sometimes women make the mistake, they want a black root. Sometimes black root is too harsh when you're
Yeah.
playing around with blonde hair. So to get an ash brown would literally balance everything out with that unit. So when you do go to put on that outfit, it will look right, it will flow. It's all about the flow. Are you flowing that? Are you having the right outfits to flow with that? Sometimes you can play on the same color with the same color and have a whole monochromatic look with your hair. But then you can also, I tell anybody, you can't make a mistake with all white, all black with colored hair.
Right.
You can't. It's no in between. And then also you have to know the functionality of the carrot color and the clothing. So if you have to know the difference between just a regular photo shoot and an editorial and your branding.
Right.
So when you know what photo shoots that you're going into with that color hair, it'll help you navigate better on your outfit choices. You get what I'm saying? Yes.
I sure do. All right. So makeup with the outfit. Let's talk about that because we'll see, face beat to the gods, which is
Mm-hmm.
great, and they'll have on, the smoky eye or shadow eye. I forget. I keep
Mm-hmm.
forgetting the term. They have their smoky eye going, and it's like, maybe purple, and then they may have on like a green, but that's kind of cute too. Now that I think about it, but it is. So,
Yes.
like, where can some common mistakes that you've seen with the makeup clashing with the outfit?
When the makeup is too much. You have
Okay.
a nice outfit, it's very pretty, but then some people, they were like, I want to cut crease. That outfit was never meant for a cut
Oh,
crease. It was
yeah.
meant for a very natural look. Your
Look.
brows, lashes,
Hmm.
very neutral look. I
Hmm.
have on a very neutral eyes, very natural, and a look, some liner,
Hmm.
and a very bold lip. That
Hmm.
can take you a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, it
I
can.
I believe that
Mhm.
sometimes less is better, and we have
Yes.
to get to a world where it is a trend. When one person starts a trend, other people follow it. When you know your face structure and you know what your person, not just your personality, but when when you're wearing an outfit, your outfit will tell you you don't need it, or sometimes your outfit will tell you
Yeah.
for the event, yeah, do a nice cut crease, and that
Hmm.
will be able to set everything off your makeup, and then your outfit will flow together. But I just believe that now these days, a nice smoky eye is good. Sometimes on us melanin women, we can do a brown, we can do a purple. Sometimes you don't necessarily have to use black just to do a smoky eye. You can do one color eyeshadow and just a liner at the lid, at just right at the base of your eyeline, at your eye, and just smoke it out just a little at the end with that one shadow, and that's
Yeah.
good enough.
Hmm.
Sometimes we overcomplicate makeup. Makeup doesn't have to be so complicated. I mean, so complicated, and some people overthink, like, oh my gosh, this right here, I want to put this color. I got all these colors in my outfit, and so I want to put all the colors in my outfit on my face. You don't have to put every color in your outfit on your face. You can do two colors, a transition color, and then your main color, and it will complement your whole outfit. Less is more. Less is more. And you can just do it from there. You can take it from there, and it's easy. Everybody doesn't know how to do makeup, so sometimes we just have to keep it simple. Make sure you got a good brow. If you got some eyebrow gel that is in a tinted color, brush it into your eyebrows. Put your little foundation, some blush, some gloss, and a little glow. I like highlighter. My highlighter is banging over here on the side. You can do that right there, and that's enough for what you're going for.
Right. All right. So, how about skin tone with contact colors?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I would say face structure more so, and with your skin color too. Sometimes, like with my skin color, I look good with a gray or greenish gray. With your skin color, you just got beautiful eyes naturally. You got the beautiful eyes. Yes, you do.
I can't hardly see out of them, but thank you.
But I would say for you, if you played on like a hazel green, it would complement you. You wouldn't need any other color. You can probably get away with a gray. They have an extended array of contact colors. Because back then we just choose from blue, gray, brown, and blue. That was it.
Yeah.
Green. That was all we could choose from. But now we have so many different colors. So you want to do something that's going to make sure that you, at the end of the day, it looks good, it's nice, and it's flowing.
All right. Awesome. Okay, great. Now, did you want to show us anything before we find out more information and then we get out of here?
Yeah. So one of the things I want to show you is heels. So many people, this is a big question. What type of heels should I get? So one of the things I tell everyone is your weight size. So when you're dealing with your weight size, you always want to be careful. For smaller women, sometimes you can get away with this heel. And I'm going to move this out the way real quick. We're going to get into this real quick. You can do this heel, but when you are heavier set, your plus size, it's best to get a heel like this. You don't have to go too high, because when you go too high, it can really, it can mess with you when you're walking. Some women can do that. But if you're plus size woman, try to avoid these type of heels right here. These type of heels right here will mess up your foot, and your weight can't hold it. So you always want to make sure when you have your shoes, you want to make sure that you're well balanced out. And I want to also talk about moving from day to night. So you can come over here, Mia. She's tall. So
hi, Mia.
Hello. Yeah. So this is my model, Mia. And so with Mia, she has on this outfit right here. It's a leopard bodycon dress. So what she can do is, if she's just going throughout her day, she can take this one jean blazer. It's just a regular jean jacket. A jean jacket is always in style.
I love it.
You always have a
jean jacket. I'm a fan of jean jacket.
Or wardrobe.
Yes.
So with this dress, she can play on with this jean jacket, and it's just a nice daytime look. She can put some sneakers on, or she can wear some heels. Some really simple heels, and some boots. I love ankle boots, and I love boots with like a nice little sequin to try to play on and bring some life to this. So we're gonna take this off real quick. Yes. And I want you to grab the sequins. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this.
Oh, okay.
From day to night. And so she has this, what you see right here, you see that she has the sleeve that's long right here. So all she has to do is bring the sleeve in.
Oh.
Bring the sleeve in. And so now it looks as if she didn't have, like it was a quarter sleeve still.
That's cute.
So now she has this right here. So now her outfit just went from day to night, just that quickly.
Like that.
So that is one of the things that we have to remember also. So you good. And the next thing I tell a lot of people, always have jeans. Always play with blazers. We talked about blazers and jackets.
Oh, I love.
You can always keep this. This is one of my faves, y'all. I love it.
Beautiful.
Because this right here, you can either dress it up or dress it down. I have like these burnt orange joggers that I have that I wear with this, and I have some heels. You can always play on colors and different things. It doesn't have to necessarily be the color in this outfit once again, but we are still making sure that we're making this is the main piece. This is the star of the show. So when you have the star of the show, you want to always have something to make sure it pops. So you do a burnt orange, or even you could do some light wash jeans and a nice white t-shirt like this, or a lavender, something like that. And it brings in the totality. So you can take it from fall and you can take it from winter with this shirt right here. And I always tell women, keep a neutral dress in your closet. Brown skin, ladies, it's
That's
just like
pretty.
the black dress we keep in our wardrobe. You want to keep something like this in your wardrobe. This dress right here, it gives you the ruching. It's brown. It matches the complexion of your skin tone. So always finding dresses or finding shirts that complement us, as especially us women, black women. You want to find something that always complements your skin tone. You can wear it from day to night. And this right here, this is really just a really nice cocktail dress, after 5 hours. And also one of the things I get asked also for women is brunch outfits. I love this because
Oh, I love
blazer.
that. Yeah.
Right here is the blazer dress. So if you're going out with your friends, you can always take this right here. Keep it simple when you're going out with the ladies. So a blazer dress is always in style. You can dress it up. You can take it from you can take an old school blazer, even if it's long, and you can turn it into a blazer dress. And you can take some leather leggings or either some jeans and wear that blazer and go to brunch with your girls. That is something that I love. And also, ladies, always keep
The
a
black.
set of slacks. These slacks are from black and white. I love black and white because
Me
I
too.
don't cater to short women. I'm short, so it's very hard for me to find clothing for me being short. Other taller women, it's very easy. They always have this size. So always keep a slack in your closet. Those are remember I told you about your shopping by pieces.
Yeah.
Shop by pieces. You always have something unique that you can match it with something else. So even with this blazer, with this pants, I can put it with blazer. I can put it with I can put a jean jacket with these pants. I can do so much with this right here because what I'm shopping with pieces. I'm shopping with all those things right there. Also, I tell a lot of women, sometimes we don't want to be worried about tucking our shirts. Always having outfit shirts that you can put a shirt, you can either wear with your pants or your skirt, and you don't have to worry about tucking because you have the piece that clamps in and it'll hold the shirt in, so you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, is it coming in? Let me make sure. So those are some of the things one of the shirts that the bodysuits that you should keep in your closet at all times when you're wardrobe. One more thing, oversized shirts. I am a fan of oversized shirts. So this is one of my favorites. Always, don't be afraid to have an oversized shirt. So one thing I love about oversized shirt, it can be so comfortable. You can wear it outside. You can wear it in the house just to be comfortable, or you can take it, put it with the same outfit that I have on, and then you can take it from one level to the another. And this is what I love about having when I tell you we switch up things. So I can still have the same outfit on, and I can take this right here and take it to another level. Oh, let me take my hat off. And so now it's not just, so we still have it, and now we're comfortable. We're natural. You got your hair,
It's
flowing. So now it's something that you can just wear on a daily, and you can just still be you, be fashionable, be comfortable. Have nothing all over your body. So always have something oversized that you can have to always complement your body. And I think that's about it. I have hats. So all hats, that's the other thing, hats, lady. Brim hats are in. I don't care if you have a brim hat.
We gotta hurry because my time is running.
This. So that is it for tonight. I
may have to bring it back again
and share with you.
You may have to bring it back again to go over more stuff. So listen, tell folks how to find you if they want to be styled, how they can find you real quick.
Okay, you all can find me at Noviah Denise on all platforms, on Instagram, Facebook, and you can follow me also on my makeup brand, my makeup page at Noviah Denise underscore MUA.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And it's all for You Talk TV with Dr. Lou. I am yours truly. Thank you, Miss Noviah, for joining us on today. We'll see you next time, you guys. Enjoy and have a great night.